most of you know the context to why we're here. Those of us in this corner of the room, and Sujati, who some of you can see peeking over Kama's corner on the screen, over Kama's shoulder. Really good. They're waving at me, but I can't see us. We're already ordained Buddhist ministers, but we want to reconfirm our vows this morning, like a renewal of wedding vows. But we're also recognising that the context has changed, that we're moving from one community into a new community configuration. That's why it felt important to mark today. And I think there's three parts to the ceremony. We're going to tell you who we are and what we're doing. Well, I guess I've already started doing that now, but we'll do it more formally in a second as well. Then we're going to do what we're going to do, and then we'll affirm that we've done it. It's like the classic structure of a talk. Say what you're going to say, don't say it, and then tell people what you've said. What we are going to do is recite the refuges, the precepts and bodhisattva vows together, as we do on Wednesday and Saturday. Then we will stand up and make prostrations to the main shrine, expressing our gratitude to the teachings and the wisdom that's been handed down to us from many places. Then we'll, in turn, sense the Vagesas. We'll move them through some incense that Jame will have lit. And we will put them on. Vagesa means small robe. And you can see the form of it is very different to the form of the robe that the Buddha would have worn. It's much more practical and modern life. But it is a link back through the generations to the same robe that the Buddha wore, and represents renunciation or making a choice to move from a more worldly life into a more spiritual life. And that is the nub of the whole ceremony, a moment of choosing to move from something more worldly to something more spiritual, or something that includes both, maybe. And your role is to witness and affirm that. That's what we're doing today. But in this moment of our choosing, it presents an opportunity for you to reflect on those choices in your own life, the movement from the worldly to the spiritual, or a movement from the worldly to the worldly and the spiritual. Anyway, that's my introduction. Let's go. Please stand.
Sprinkled throughout 3,000 worlds, though its nature is clear and without form, its virtues benefit all living beings, cleansing offences and severing faults. The Dharma rain waters the lotus. We dedicate this water to the Buddhas and bodhisattvas. We call on their presence to witness our ceremony.
Community assembled.
Yes, the community is assembled.
Is Amida present in the community?
Yes, Amida is present in the community.
For what reason is the community assembled today?
The community is assembled to perform the confirmation of ordination of Diame Dunsby, Casperlita Thompson, Kama Shalini Sneed, Kusumavasa Hart, Satyabani Robin, and Sujati Johnson as ministers of the Bright Earth Buddhist Order, and recognising Sujatin as a guiding teacher of the Bright Earth Temple.
Let us proceed. Please sit.
We see a need of Buddha and ourselves more clearly. Faith and contrition arise together. We will now all recite the Sangye Mon, the verse of contrition, which you will find at the top of your liturgy sheet. Sangye Mon. I now
entirely repent all the harmful actions I have perpetrated in the past, arising from beginningless greed, anger, and delusion, and manifested through body, speech, and mind.
Our ceremony is the reaffirmation of our vocation. The Buddha and the Pure Land are beyond human comprehension. They are limitless love itself. We entrust ourselves completely to the unimpeded light and pray that all may become aware of its completely encompassing presence.
Bright Earth ministers help to create the conditions in which people are more likely to wake up to the spiritual reality. We champion engaged Buddhism. We have an emphasis on ecological Buddhism, and we encourage spiritual practice in our everyday lives.
We are in service to the Dharma. We understand that we are spiritually equal to others. We will also find ourselves in positions of responsibility where people who may be vulnerable will look up to us and trust us. Therefore, we take our role seriously. We hope to empower others to find their own connection with the infinite.
We aim to remain humble and aware of our limitations, whilst recognising the value of our training and experience. We also aim to live grounded, meaningful, and happy lives, becoming role models through refuge in the Three Jewels.
The light of compassion illuminates us from afar. Those beings it reaches, it is taught, attain joy of Dharma. So take refuge in Amida, the great consolation. We will now reconfirm our vows and precepts. Please recite with us. So we're just going to not do call and response today, so we'll just read through the whole thing together.
For refuge I go to the Buddha, the one who is awake and full of love. Namo Buddhaya. For refuge I go to the Dharma, all that guides us to wisdom and compassion. Namo Dhammaya. For refuge I go to the Sangha, those who live in the Buddha's light. Namo Sanghaya. With faith in the Three Jewels and in light of our human tendencies, I pray that I may become aware of when I take life. I pray that I may become aware of when I take what is not freely given. I pray that I may become aware of when I fall into sexual misconduct. I pray that I may become aware of when I fall into wrong speech. I pray that I may become aware of when I become intoxicated.
Innumerable are sentient beings.
We vow to restrain them all.
Inexhaustible are deluded passions.
We
How to transform them all.
Immeasurable are the Dharma teachings.
We vow to master them all.
Infinite is the Buddha's way.
We vow to fulfill it completely.
From my
heart,
heart,
I bow to Amitabha, the embodiment of love and compassion.
Passion.
From now
Until
until
I reach
enlightenment, hook me with your great love
love and kindness.
to liberate me.
Please remain seated while the ministers make 3 prostrations to the Buddha. Please do feel free to join in chanting in the usual way. It was much easier for us to find space last night when we all went here. We have reconfirmed our vows and precepts.
Precepts. Our dedication to the bodhisattva path.
The ministers will now share their personal vows.
May I embody grace authentically and step into the roles that allow me to serve effectively through Amitabha's will and love for all beings.
I pray that I may hear the nameless name everywhere. Amen.
To entrust myself to the guiding grace and love of Anita. To vow to continue my nature practice, to walk barefoot upon this earth, receiving the gifts of wisdom, joy, open-heartedness, healing, remembering always the three jewels and Amita's infinite light.
A vow to try and see the Dharma in the ordinary things in life, to be a vessel for Amida's light, shining the way out of the darkness for those who want to awaken to your loving kindness. May I remember Amitabha's love.
Through the grace of Amitabha Buddha, I pray that I may heed the call of the eternal through all beings, great and small, seen and unseen, throughout the cosmos, upon, above, and below Mother Earth. All wise teachers, human and creatures, fur, scale, and feather, of forest and flower, mountain, river, and ocean, rainbow and tempest. And thus inspired, held, and guided by great love, I pray that I may live a life of gratitude, acceptance, devotion, and service. Namo Amida Bu.
Namo Amida Bu.
Please now stand and bow to our newly confirmed ministers.
Having realized true entrusting, majestic and boundless, by the working of unhindered light, the ice of blind passion melts without fail to instantly become the water of enlightenment.
As when Dharmakara made his vows to create the Pure Land and become a Buddha, the entire earth now shakes in 6 ways, and a rain of wonderful flowers falls from heaven, scattering everywhere. Spontaneous music is heard, and a voice in the sky says, "Surely you will attain the highest perfect awakening." Please bow. We have now confirmed our ordination and our vocation as ministers of the Bright Earth Buddhist Order. This concludes our ceremony.
And then it says on our bit of paper, hugs. Optional hugs. And when we do Johnson sends you a hug.
Yeah,
I wish I could squeeze you. Oh yeah, lovely ceremony. I'm so sorry. I like that.
Because we had no participation. Pictures like that. Thank And we've got to get a group photo. Oh, group photo. Well, it'd be nice to have a group.
And then we've got cake. We've got cake This is Alison.
Yeah.